Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP Today. Marc Marquez's highly anticipated debut with the Ducati Lenovo Team has drawn comparisons to Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari in Formula One. While both superstars bring unparalleled experience and success to their new teams, Marquez has been cautious about such parallels, emphasizing the influence of younger competitors. Ducati test rider Michele Pirro has shared his insights on Marc Marquez's impact since joining the team, calling him better than people can imagine. Speaking to GPOne, Pirro highlighted the positive energy Marquez has brought to the Ducati camp, describing this new era as a dream team for the Italian manufacturer. Stefan Pierer, the CEO of both Pierer Mobility Group, PMG, and KTM AG, has announced his departure from the top roles, signaling a significant shift within the company. Pirro will transition to a co-CEO role alongside Gottfried Neumeister, who was appointed to the position last year. This change comes as KTM navigates ongoing financial difficulties and begins restructuring efforts. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. Speaking to Sky Sport Italy, Marc Marquez reflected on his similarities with Lewis Hamilton as they embark on new chapters with iconic teams. "I can't make such a comparison, but we are both riders with a lot of experience. That counts, but the young people also arrive who push and go fast. You can compare the fact that we are both red, both us, Ducati, and Ferrari," Marquez said. The timing of their transitions has been uncanny, with Marquez unveiling Ducati's 2025 livery at Madonna di Campiglio, while Hamilton marked his first day at Ferrari's Maranello headquarters. Unlike Hamilton, Marquez's familiarity with his new team began earlier. The 8-time world champion first rode a Ducati in late 2023 as part of Gresini Racing and is now adapting to the factory setup. The relationship is developing well. Last year at Gresini was perfect, but this year the factory team was needed to make a further leap. When you have the bike and you're in the reference team, it's all in your hands. Marquez praised Ducati's precision and organization but admitted it takes time to build the same trust as with a team he'd known for over a decade. A key difference between Marquez's and Hamilton's situations lies in their teammates. While Hamilton joins Ferrari alongside the talented Charles Leclerc, Marquez will share a garage with Francesco Bagnaia, a 3-time world champion and the dominant MotoGP rider of the past 5 seasons. For me, Pecco Bagnaia will surely be in front. In the last 4 years, he has won 2 world championships and finished second twice. He is the reference since he finished second in the championship. I am the second reference in the garage since I finished third in the standings. For now, Marquez has described his relationship with Bagnaia as cordial, attributing it to maturity and experience. When you are 20, you do not have the same approach as when you are 32. You are more mature, and you think differently. On the track, everyone does their part, but off the track, we work together for the same goals. Ducati Course General Manager Gigi D'Aligna has emphasized the team's ambition to win all 3 titles, riders, constructors, and teams, in 2025. Marquez echoed this sentiment, stressing the importance of collective success. If one doesn't win, the other has to win. As Marc Marquez begins his Ducati journey, the MotoGP world is watching closely to see how the dynamic between the 2 champions unfolds. With both riders capable of dominating, will teamwork prevail, or will tensions rise as the season progresses? Michele Pirro, a veteran Ducati test rider, spoke about the transformation within the Ducati team since Marc Marquez joined their ranks. According to Pirro, Marquez's presence has not only energized the team but has also had a noticeable effect on reigning champion Francesco "Pecco" Bagnaia. Marc's arrival has given a significant boost to the whole group, to Pecco above all. "I see a new, different energy. This is the dream team, and for me, who is no longer very young, being able to see this team is a dream," Quote from Pirro. Pirro recalled how Marquez had been a fierce rival in the past, especially during Ducati's battles with Honda in the era of Andrea Dovizioso and Jorge Lorenzo. He admitted that seeing Marquez on a Ducati now feels almost surreal, considering their intense rivalry in previous years. With Marquez and Bagnaia forming a formidable duo, Ducati is set to build on its dominance from last season. Pirro remains optimistic about the team's prospects but stressed the importance of continual improvement to stay ahead of their competitors. We have the advantage of starting from a very good base, that of last season. I don't believe in comebacks, but there are still things we can work on. Our improvement depends on that of our opponents, and we will have a clearer idea after the tests. The upcoming Sepang preseason tests will be critical, with Pirro, Marquez, and Bagnaia all set to participate. Pirro believes these sessions will provide a clearer picture of where Ducati stands as they prepare for the 2025 campaign. Pirro expressed his admiration for both Marquez and Bagnaia, emphasizing their talent and unique qualities. Reflecting on his early encounters with Marquez, Pirro shared a story from their Moto2 days, recalling how Marquez's incredible control left a lasting impression. I remember the tests with Gresini, and at the end of the Valencia test, I said that everything had gone well except for Marquez. When I saw him take turns 1 and 2, I knew he had impressive control. Despite starting as fierce rivals, Pirro now sees Marquez as a key asset to Ducati. He noted that having Marquez on the team is incredible, and believes that both Marquez and Bagnaia are even better than most people realize. I think that, like Pecco, Marc is better than people can imagine. It is clear that they are champions, and each one has his own peculiarities. Having him with us for these 2 years is a gift. As Ducati gears up for the 2025 MotoGP season, the pairing of Marc Marquez and Francesco Bagnaia is shaping up to be one of the most exciting lineups in recent history. With preseason testing just weeks away, the Ducati camp is buzzing with optimism as they aim to maintain their dominance in MotoGP. The announcement that Stefan Pierer will step down as CEO of Pierer Mobility Group and KTM AG marks a pivotal moment in the company's history. Pierer, who has led KTM through significant growth and innovation, will now share leadership responsibilities with Gottfried Neumeister, who joined PMG's management last year. While Pierer remains as co-CEO during the restructuring phase, the move is part of a larger strategy to ensure the company's long-term stability and success. For me, KTM was always more than just a company. It was and is a passion, a mission, and a family. The decision to hand over the helm was not an easy one. I am deeply convinced that Gottfried Neumeister, with his strategic foresight and commitment, is the right choice to lead KTM into the future. Quote from Pierer. Neumeister, for his part, expressed his determination to preserve and build upon the legacy Pierer has created. Stefan Pierer has created a unique company that reflects the passion and pioneering spirit of all employees. I see it as my task to preserve this legacy and at the same time to break new ground. Quote from Neumeister. Pierer's decision to step down comes amid ongoing financial difficulties for KTM AG. Last year, the company entered insolvency proceedings in an effort to avoid bankruptcy. As part of the restructuring process, significant steps have been taken to reduce costs, including workforce downsizing. According to PMG's statement, the company has reduced its employee count by 1,800 and scaled back production volumes. The reduction in workforce was combined with a reduction in production volume to 230,000 in 2024, which has relieved global inventories by around 40,000 units, representing an important first step in the restructuring plan. Quote from PMG statement. Despite these challenges, Pierer and Neumeister's leadership will be crucial in navigating the company's recovery. Stefan Pierer's departure marks the end of an era for KTM, but it also signals a new chapter under Neumeister's leadership. Pierer, who will continue to offer support as co-CEO, leaves behind a legacy of turning KTM into a global powerhouse in the motorcycle industry. His departure comes almost a year ahead of his scheduled term conclusion in December 2025. The transition to Neumeister is expected to drive the company forward as KTM faces significant financial challenges and attempts to restructure for the future. I am confident that Gottfried Neumeister has the right vision to guide KTM through this critical phase and into a prosperous future. Quote from Pierer. As KTM navigates these turbulent times, the focus now shifts to how Gottfried Neumeister will lead the company through the restructuring process. With Pierer's continued guidance and a bold strategy for recovery, KTM is setting its sights on reclaiming stability and growth in the motorcycle industry. The coming months will be critical as the restructuring plan unfolds, with Neumeister at the helm. Thanks for watching ZNGP Today, and this is your MotoGP news update. See you in the next video.